Another thing that really annoys me, unnecessary. So we've got a lobby with setup allowed, but bop is on for your cars. So you pick a car, and I've already got setups for this car, which you can see. I'm just having a look, see what if I've got anything that might work on this track right now, which this will do. And I'm looking. Look at the wing settings, for instance. 200, 230. That's easy to remember. And then you go, all right, enter that car then with that setup. No, because if bop's on, and look in the right place. If bop's on, it reset your car to a default bop setup. So although bop is balance of performance, it's actually balance of setup as well as your power and weight. So now you've basically got to go in, take a screenshot, which is what I did just there, of the setup, and then go back in and edit it with bop on. So you kick bop on, enter, sorry, bop then gets applied, so it's reset your car, so now I have to change it to whatever's on my screenshot, or whatever I could remember. So you have to go through and change every single setting, because you can't actually apply a setup you've already got, because for some reason they've decided bop changes the setup of the car, not just the power and weight, which is what balance of performance is supposed to do, power and weight. So now you have to frig the setup, or even guess it if you don't have one, and go with that. So you got your setup that you want. The track has now changed in the meantime. So now, because the track has changed, I've actually had to enter the car again. It's applied the bop settings, and it's reset the car again. So because the host changed track, it's kicked you out of entering the race. Then you have to re-enter the race, and it resets your car settings again. And it's like, oh come on! This is just basic stuff for programming. It's just, come on. So you go through, and now you get to the point of I can't even be bothered to look and keep flicking between screenshots. I'm just gonna like put it to what I remember, or what I would do anyway. So then you got your setup, and you go out on the track. And then half a lap later, because you run out of time, decided, no, I don't like that setup, so I'm going to make some changes. And yes, because I haven't quit out and gone back in, I can make these changes. So rear wing settings easy to remember, 240. So I've gone in and I checked that it's been applied. Yes, it has. So I'm deciding there's a little bit too much oversteer on the way into corners. So we'll try that, make that change, and good. And let's go back out straight. Oh, the race is about to start. Okay, I'm going to have to go with it anyway. And then at the end of the race, you go back in to check your settings, and what? It's gone back to how it was before I made those changes. What? So there's two. One's an issue, one's a bug. So because the host started the race whilst I was in the middle of doing setup, even though I applied the setup, because the countdown timer was running, it's not applied the changes. So that explains why I just did a race with a duff setup. It's like, oh come on devs, come on, make some sort of intelligent effort. So, be advised, because of crap programming, and nothing other than crap programming, if you've got settings allowed, and you've got bop on, every time you enter a race, and if you have to set your car up, and if you exit out, you have to set your car up again. And you can't apply a setup you've already got from something which isn't maybe a bop lobby or a private league, some testing, whatever. You can't apply it because it won't even let you select it. I mean, God, Project Cars, the original Project Cars, a game which was, what, some 12 years old or something, 10 or 12 years old, a game that was abandoned, not finished, it was abandoned, was castigated because you couldn't save your car setups. You had to put one in for every car whether it's for different tracks, different race conditions, so different cars, whatever. You had to put in setups. You used to have pages and pages of setups that you'd worked on that worked for a car. And that was a game, say, at least 10 years old, and it was abandoned and never finished. And yet here you have it in a current game on GT7 where you have the exact same result in that you can't save a setup for your car. Absolutely pathetic.